In the heart of the dense Maya jungles, there was a queen whose name whispered like smoke through broken temples. She was not just a consort to power, she was power itself. Her people looked to her as both ruler and mother, yet inside her burned an untamed fire against the gods who demanded endless sacrifice. The Maya world was built on blood. Kings and queens pierced their flesh, offered their life force, and believed the gods fed on human suffering. But this queen was different. She believed sacrifice wasn't devotion, it was slavery, and she was determined to break the cycle. She rose before dawn, walked barefoot across the stone steps of a temple, and gazed at the rising sun. The priests knelt in fear, waiting for her offering of blood. Instead, she clenched her fist and declared that the gods would no longer rule her fate. The courtyard gasped in shock. Legends say she cut her own palm that morning, not to surrender her essence, but to challenge the heavens. She raised the blood to the sky and shouted, "If you need me to bleed, then face me." No queen had ever dared to speak that way in the sacred grounds. The priests trembled, calling her blasphemous. They warned of droughts, famine, and death if she defied the divine order. But she silenced them with a stare sharper than obsidian blades. For the first time, a mortal queen had declared war on the gods themselves. Rumors spread like wildfire across cities and jungles. Some hailed her as a liberator, the chosen one who would free the Maya from endless rituals. Others whispered she was cursed, dragging her people into ruin. And yet, her voice carried further than any king before her. The sky seemed to answer. Storms grew darker, crops began to fail, and rivers shrank to mud. The priests pointed their fingers at her rebellion, demanding her punishment. But she refused to kneel. "If the gods strike me," she said, "let them strike me first, not my people." Night after night, she climbed the temple's summit with torches in hand, calling out to the stars. She begged not for forgiveness but for proof. If the gods were real, let them descend and show themselves. Silence was her answer, and silence was her weapon.